let's get right into proof women can pastor. 1 Timothy 2:11 and 12. Paul, writing to Timothy, said this: "Let the women learn in silence with all subjection. But I suffer not a woman to teach nor usurp authority over a man, but to be in silence." This was not a universal rule for all women for all time. How do you know that, preacher? Because Timothy was pastoring in Ephesus, where the Temple of Artemis, the seven wonder of the world, was where people worship this goddess. They were taught that Eve was formed first and that men were inferior to women. Women ran the show. Paul was simply setting things in order when he said, "I do not permit a woman to usurp authority over a man." That word usurp was rarely used in the Bible. It means othenta. Othenta means this: to exercise decisive authority, to dominate, to control, to act like a master. Paul was saying, you are not the master of men. It does not work the way it works in the Temple of Artemis in the house of God. You do not control the men. He was talking to that church because of that problem. Paul wasn't saying women couldn't lead. Paul worked with women. The Bible tells us in 1 Corinthians 11 and 5 that women prophesied publicly. Acts 18:26. Priscilla taught Apollos. If you don't know who Apollos is described in the New Testament as one of the most intelligent, gifted, and articulate figures in the early church. In Romans 16:1 and 2, the Bible says Phoebe was called a deacon. What? A deacon? Didn't the Bible say that deacons, like bishops, should be the husband of one wife? But they call Phoebe a deacon? Man, we're missing a lot of stuff. Julia is called outstanding. In Romans 16 and 7, outstanding among the apostles. Just like LeBron James and Steph Curry are outstanding among basketball players because they are basketball players, and Julia was an apostle. Listen, if you want me to give an in-depth study on women teaching and pastor, make sure that you comment about it and I'll get that video to you. Until then, subscribe, like, don't forget to ring the bell for more content like this, and may God's best always be your best.